Fantastic.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We are just getting started. Now it's Pedro Neto. Good play on the left-hand side here. Pedro Neto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedro Neto, he is onto this. Budimir. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Croatia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Vitinha! Kramaric. That has been cut short. And here's Rafael Leao. There's the shot! Portugal currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Kramaric. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Budimir. He's had it taken off him. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Pedro Neto is wide and looking to get onto this. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
João Cancelo. Nicely shaped ball. And here's Budimir on net, and the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is going out for a goal kick. Kovacic. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mendes cuts it out. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal with the lead. That's a shade optimistic. And here's Neto. Modric. Now it's Budimir. That is ended up in no man's land.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Threads one in. That's been slipped through. And the shot! And he's quick to get rid. Not the most accurate pass. Budimir. Pass somewhat off target. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Portugal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Can he finish? And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tries to play it through. That's a little off target. Nuno Mendes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they could break here. Tries to pass it through. Pongracic calmly anticipates.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Rafael Leao clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Just about up to the hour now. Pasalic goes for a shot! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Substituição para Portugal.
Croatia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for...
He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Sutalo gets it clear. Nuno Mendes, and he's managed to get... Decent chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Nuno Mendes clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
No, he's not getting his way this time. João Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good foray he's making.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has not gone well. That's going wide left. The pass is just off target.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help there.
And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
João Cancelo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here's shoots! And that really should have been that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Probing pass. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Takes a shot. It's hit the upright. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. And the ball's gone astray. Sutalo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Perisic. He's shifting through the gears here. That's put play to the danger. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Portugal can make their change now with a break in play. Ronaldo coming off. Just listen to this.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
Número 9. Número 5.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Out of play for a throw. Croatia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few.
In a way, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly.
Header! Kovacic. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the job done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pasalic. Sutalo kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he goes for a shot! And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tries to pass it through. Shoots! Superb from Budimir! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could... He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
João Cancelo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. That's a decent clearance. Oh, super ball. And he's quick to get rid. And that's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Rafael Leao.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And again! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Can he finish? Oh, nearly. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone loose. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ronaldo looking to play it into the box. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Shot could be... Chance for a shot! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish right from the top draw! And they're threatening to fly away here. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Oh, that a chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found a way through. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. Gracic gets it away. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Portugal up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. Back on the way then. Livakovic getting this one clear. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Pasalic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Oh, shooting chance!
Rafael Leao clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
There will be a throw-in. Budimir. Rafael Leao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Rafael Leao. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Croatia choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, good effort. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Not the most accurate pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh no, this does not look good. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sutalo promptly onto that. And he's let fly. Pedro Neto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18. Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. Sutalo cuts it out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Joao Felix. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Guardiola gets it clear. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vlasic can clear it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Perisic, it's a threatening ball. Joao Neves. That's a delicate pass. And they've got rid. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It was beautifully done.
And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Bruno Fernandes taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.